up almost at half court. Martinsville pulling him out and trying to get that driving lane as he's going to try to take him off the dribble. He does. Ball's knocked away, though, by Andrew Hensley. Saved by Martinsville. Kicked it around the horn. Over to Niblett in the corner. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Compton. Here comes Gate City as, there's going to be a foul. Irvin had the basketball, went up. He got swiped twice. No call. He went up again. There was a foul that time. Troy Brandon's first foul. That is the second team foul for Martinsville. They've got it to Bradley Dean. He goes baseline, shots up. Shot is good. Gate City cuts the lead to 2.
Dean's first point since the first quarter comes with 1:10 to go in the third.
Troy Brandon and Khalil Travis have done a good job on him so far. As now Nigel Davis being guarded by Compton. Martinsville has the basketball as they look to try to drive. Drives and kicks. They get it back up top. Kicks it around. Shot's going to be up by 3. No good. Rebounded though by Douglas. Kick out of bounds, and that's going to be out of bounds off of Martinsville. Give it to Gate City.
Martinsville's running this swing play. They bring the ball down on one side, make a couple passes that draws Gate City over, and that's leaving a couple of shooters completely wide open on the opposite side. Takes one quick pass to them. They're not afraid to pull the trigger.
Fortunately, they've missed their last 3, and it's down to a 2-point lead. Hensley pulls from 3. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Martinsville. It's kind of ill-advised there, Chris, but he saw it, he pulled it. 30-28, Martinsville leads. 15 seconds left. Martinsville with the basketball. So, drives by Martinsville, knocked away. They're going to get a foul on Compton, I believe.
Some of the Gate City crowd counting along as Martinsville's dribbling. They got up to 8.
They're not calling it tonight. As Martinsville will inbound the basketball. It's going to be out to Brandon at the top of the key. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Shots up. No good. Rebounded by Irvin. We are 8 minutes away from the Final Four. Martinsville leads 30-28. As the crowd comes alive, we're ready for the fourth quarter coming up. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Family owned for 3 generations, Broadwater Trading Company proudly supports Gate City High School and wishes the Blue Devils the best for a great upcoming season. Broadwater Trading Company is your local steel dealer, and they've got chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, outdoor power equipment, and much, much more, including farm equipment and supplies. So go by and see them today at 297 West Water Street, or give them a call at 386-6811. Again, that's 386-6811. Again, Broadwater Trading Company, proudly supporting Gate City Athletics.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
A close ball game here from Virginia High School in Bristol. 8 minutes away from crowning the winner, which will move on to the Final Four. And it looks like they will take on Radford. Radford leading 62-49 in the fourth quarter of their matchup. So again, interesting to see how that ball game turns out. Chris, quick stats that you got.
In that quarter, Bradley Dean with 2, Vermillion with 3, Irvin with 2. Doesn't take long to go through it.
Defensive struggle, 30-28. Martinsville with the lead and the basketball as we start quarter number 4. Nigel Davis has the basketball for the Bulldogs. Gets it across the timeline. Gives it to Niblett. As they look, pass it around again. The Gate City crowd counting every time somebody grabs the basketball. 5, 6, as they call for the 5 second. But again, they've not called that as of yet. So Martinsville's got the basketball. That's going to be Troy Brandon being guarded by Bradley Dean. He kicks over to the corner. That's over to Brandon. Back up top. Troy Brandon's got the basketball, being guarded by Bradley Dean. Again, as you talked about, they're trying to swing it around. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Dean. Martinsville keeps the basketball.
So, not to be the pessimist, the Gate City crowd's right with their count, but they're not counting it when Gate City's holding the ball for the same amount of time.
Oh, ticky-tack, Chris. As shot's going to be up by Martinsville, no good. Rebounded, though, inside. Niblett with the basketball, shots up, no good. Rebounded by John Sally of Gate City. Chris, we talked about this. If Gate City has to play at least even with them on the boards to win this basketball game.
Well, right now they're down 19-12 in terms of rebounds.
Bradley Dean with the basketball. Gate City on offense. 6:45 left. 30-28. Pass inside. That one goes to Zach Irvin, who goes up and he's fouled. Don't know if they're going to give it to Niblett. Nope, they're going to give that one to number 5, Nigel Davis.
I thought Niblett did it also, and Niblett looked guilty. He had a look on his face, but they gave it to number 5. That's 2 on him.
Zach Irvin to the line. Shots up and good. 30-29. 6:40 left. High energy, high defensive, intense game as shots up and good. We're tied again. Gate City scored 4 unanswered. I don't know if he caught a big streak, but in this ball game, 4 is a lot. Martinsville with the basketball as the Gate City crowd comes alive. Basketball by Nigel Davis. Gate City defending well. They're still outside trying to drive as, wow.
They're going to get Compton on a reach on that.
Wow. Chris, they're calling it.
Well, now they're saying that's 3 on Compton. I just had him with 2.
I think it would. I think they got him.
Okay.
That should be 3. Again, not a lot of fouls. Even I can remember. So 3 team fouls each. Again, nobody shot bonus this game. 6:10 left. Gate City, Martinsville tied at 30. As for the first time tonight,
I think the referee gave in to the peer pressure. The Gate City fans right behind him, kind of helping him out there a little bit.
for the first time tonight, a 5-second call is made. 6:02 left. Gate City with the basketball in a tie ball game with the Bulldogs from Martinsville. Bradley Dean's got the basketball, gives it to Zach Irvin. He's at the foul line. He's pulls back, shots up, no good. Rebounded, Niblett of Martinsville. Timeout by the Bulldogs. It's going to be a full one, Chris. We'll take it with them. 5:42 left in the ball game. We haven't settled a thing. It's still 30-30. Oh, no.
Definitely. Well, maybe we should go to commercial now.
Definitely. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports as the Chicken has made an appearance. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Are you tired of the negative political rhetoric in the news today? Are you ready for someone who is strong in faith and ready for the challenge to lead? We finally have someone who will put people over politics. Rex Carter is your choice for Washington County Sheriff. He will bring a fresh perspective to the office of sheriff by putting people first. If you want to have a law enforcement agency led by integrity and character, then let's hear your voice for the right choice of Rex Carter for Washington County Sheriff. To learn more, go to rexcarterforsheriff.com. Authorized and paid for by Rex Carter for Sheriff Campaign.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
All righty, we are back here. 5:42 left to determine one of the final four spots in the state of Virginia. The five that's on the floor for Gate City will be Compton, Sally, Vermillion. That'll be Dean and Irvin.
Joe,
If you're listening to this at home, first of all, I apologize. Wow. All right, we're tied at 30. Here comes Martinsville. They inbound the basketball. That's the only segue you've got to that.
Yeah.
As Nigel Davis, he's got it. He's going to drive. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by John Sally. Sally playing a lot more physical this second half. Again, I think they sort of answered the call because Niblett was having his way in that second quarter. John Compton with the basketball up to Dean. Dean at the top of the key. He's got it to Sally. Pass back inside to South to Irvin. Give him 2 and the foul. Foul is going to go on. It's number 2, Khalil Travis. It's going to be his second foul. 4th team foul.
Sally's been beasting up underneath. He's coming in, elbows out, not afraid to kind of push people back if they're going to let him do that, as Irvin drains the free throw.
33-30, 5 minutes left. As the crowd comes alive, 75% probably Gate City field. Martinsville with the basketball. Nigel Davis has the basketball as he looks to drive. Goes up, back up top. He comes back up to half court. He's going to drive on Compton. Going to kick over. Shot's going to be up by Martinsville. No good. Rebound by John Sally of Gate City. Here come the Blue Devils. Kicks up to Irvin. Irvin for 3. Shot's up, no good. Rebounded by Martinsville. Oh, if he'd made that, the lid would have came out of this place. As Martinsville with the basketball. Shots up. No good. Rebounded by Irvin. Here comes Irvin. He pulls it back out. Gate City looks to run their offensive play now. Bradley Dean back up top to Vermillion. Vermillion up top. He's back to Compton. Compton over to Dean. 4 minutes left as Irvin goes inside and there'll be a foul on the play. Give that one to number 3. I think they give him to Brandon. That's his second, 15 foul as Irvin goes to the line.
I couldn't see through the official, and that whistle went off. I thought they were going to get Irvin with a walk there, but they said he was bumped first. First free throw from Irvin is up and no good.
Misses his first, 33-30. Shots up, good. Martinsville down by 4 now. This is Gate City's biggest lead. As Martinsville looks to get the ball over half court. The Bearcat Den is alive with Blue Devils. As Martinsville looks to work the ball in. They got it to Nigel Davis. He's going to drive. Ball picked up, stolen away by Gate City. Here comes Zach Irvin. As stolen back by Martinsville. Martinsville on a 2-on-3 break. Shots up and
they're going to give Vermillion on that. He tried to set up for the charge. Referees say he was not set in time. That's going to be Vermillion's first, and whoever that was for Martinsville slow to get up. Looks like it's going to be number 3, Brandon.
Troy Brandon was out of control. Yeah, that was pretty. That was a bang play, as they say in football. You could have called it probably either way.
I couldn't tell from here. We're on the opposite end of the court, but I think the people down on State Street heard the commotion when all that was happening.
Yep, indeed. So to the line will be Troy Brandon. I think this is his first free throw attempt.
It is.
Shots up and good. 3:19 left. 34-31, Gate City leads. Great ball game here in Bristol tonight. Troy Brandon shots up. Good. 2 for 2 from the line. Gate City leads by 2. Here comes Bradley Dean in Gate City. Dean looks to work the ball around. He's got it to Compton. Compton back up top to Vermillion. Vermillion back to Sally. Sally back to Vermillion. Gate City looking for their shot. As they got it back up to Dean. Martinsville's really ratcheted up the pressure. As the shot's going to go up, and Vermillion's shot is blocked.
That was a two-handed block, no less.
That was all ball. That was all ball.
That was.
Can't claim anything there.
That was impressive.
That was pretty well. As Sally got the inbound, shot went up. It was fouled.
That's It's going to be 3 on